Hello, you beautiful viewer. As you can see, I am here with a beautiful Shurima card deck. The Bloodthirsty Marauder driving a Crocodile, Bomber Twins driving this amazing contraption, Rockhopper just fast as ever on his rocks, Merciless Hunter driving Arda, collecting gifts for you on the way, Rune Runner on the Camel, and Wrath Bloodmane on his trustworthy Crocodiles. All these Shurima cars will absolutely get you where you need to be. And honestly, it's just the best part of this patch, right? Shurima cars. Who would have thought? Right, in all seriousness, we're playing a Xerath Azir deck. And what I think is beautiful about this deck is the insane late game that you get with this because of Azir's level 3 and because of Xerath's level 3, and they both level in deck, so you will get there. And our most expensive card is just 4 mana. That's kind of insane for a control combo deck, but that's exactly what you're trying to do with this. You're playing your early landmarks, your early minions, you control the board as much as possible, you give a spell shield to your champion so you can secure that level 3 and the fact that the Sun Disc doesn't get taken down. And we have some really powerful play like the Endless Devout, summoning a landmark and you proccing that landmark with the Desert Naturalist. Also, if you're playing against another Shurima car enjoyer, you can also use this Desert Naturalist on their Sun Disc. Only if you're, feeling a little bit cheeky because, let's be honest, Mono Shurima enjoyers, there's not many of us out there, so maybe just let them have their fun too. On a more general announcement, you might be able to see right behind me that there is some Mario Lego, and I will be putting that together Sunday at around 7 p.m. Central European time. I will make an announcement on YouTube itself too, so don't miss it. It's gonna be pretty amazing watching me be a man-child and just get super excited about Mario Lego. I don't really care anymore. I just really enjoy it, and I'm not ashamed to show the world that I am just in love with Lego. It kind of just makes me relive my childhood. I love Mario, I love Lego. With that said, I think this Mono Shurima deck is pretty good. It kind of like auto loses to a bunch of things. If you're playing against Mono Shurima with Renekton, you don't really stand a chance because there's nothing in here with 4 attack. You can try to kill the Renekton with a Rite of the Arcane, but it doesn't work very often. So be careful, but just race to that Sun Disc restoration and you're gonna be pretty good. You're gonna have a good time. It's just fun to have the Emperor's deck and to watch Xerath blow everything up. Honestly, this deck just feels better than ever. I hope you have a good time with it. It's definitely worth giving it a shot. So for now, just grab your popcorn and enjoy the high rolls. Shurima cars versus Shurima cars. If I'm being completely honest, I think this is a super legit deck to play. Getting the Sun Disc on the board for free for Taliyah is kind of a big deal in my opinion. I think we keep this. This is a curve. Alright, so I actually tweeted about this, but I just played a game against a Tahm Kench Soraka deck. Fully analyzing it, thinking about my plays, being a big brain player like you guys know me as. I leveled up my Azir and my Xerath, and I was wondering, why the hell are my champions going to level 3 after I leveled them? It's been 5 turns, it should be free. And it was because I forgot to put the Sun Disc into my deck. Oh man. I played 8 turns of that, and I couldn't figure it out. Yeah, I barely slept last night, so if there are any misplays here, please forgive me. I forgot to put the Sun Disc in my Mono Shurima deck. That's how bad it is right now.
Azir's command.
Pretty interesting. Empress Diaz in this deck.
Spears ready.
Chip is cuter than ever. Oh. And he's dead. Alright. Yeah, not blocking there makes sense. Very happy to use this as a blocker for all those sand soldiers. Getting us an extra landmark for Xerath too. So I just played that previous match with the Temple of the Sun board that came out this patch. And the screen was so shaky. I actually had to turn this off. I don't think I have to for this kind of deck. Or this kind of board, rather. And it felt like some of the sounds were missing. Like, usually when you hover a card, like this, you don't hear it here either. Oh, you kind of hear it. So, I just felt like there were no sound effects for certain things. Which is really strange. This is actually pretty good for me. I'll take that.
your distance.
The only thing right now that can kill Xerath is probably the Rite of the Arcane. But if he has to use that on either one of these, I'll be happy. Play Xerath, and next time we play the Unraveled Earth.
The Emperor commands, the land obeys.
No reason for us to attack here.
Give them something to remember.
Okay, so opponent is trying to get the Emperor's deck here. It's pretty interesting with Taliyah too. If you know you're playing against some kind of landmark removal deck, you just copy the Sun Disc with Taliyah. Genius. I definitely want to use this.
Out here, you're moving or you're dead.
Yeah, actually we'll play this so we can block this. Well, we already have this as a blocker too, right? Maybe this is just better then. So we block this here. We need a blocker for this and this. I think we start with this one then.
Quick hands make quick work.
The punish here is a Shaped Stone. And it's quite likely that they have it too. Yeah, getting a 0 on the board here would be pretty great. So let's see. What is the best way for us to block here? I actually think that we should block this with Xerath. Because this is gonna pop and ping this for 1.
Yeah.
I will run you over.
Let's just minimize damage because this is dealing 5 to us.
Men die, but Shurima lives forever.
So we play this and we're pretty much guaranteed to ascend.
Worries fall from us like water.
3 spell shields, pretty good. Azir very close to leveling. Seems good. I think I will full attack here, right? Depending on what my opponent summons. 3 out of 5. Yeah, I kind of want a full attack here.
The world's in a gray
Okay, never mind.
span.
A destiny to bury our foes. The order
Nah,
is
I can't. I wanted to attack with my champions to push more damage, but I don't think it's correct anymore. 9.
Crumble. Scatter.
a little respect. Dissident.
Nice, we get some board space for the Whirling Sands. Fine by me. 2 cards in hand of our opponent, so not too worried about this. Man, seeing that Sun Disc just get summoned on the field is a beautiful feeling. The only thing I can say is that somewhere deep inside, I still wish that landmarks were like somewhere on the side here, so they wouldn't take up board space. But that would probably need them to be completely redesigned, because obviously their cost and stuff takes in mind that they take up a board space.
From the stand!
That's a pretty cool interaction. That's kind of funny. All right.
Not in my city.
Yeah, see, I feel like normally there would be sound effects there. Is that just me? I don't think it is.
Would you look at this place?
So if we play this and we open attack with... Oh, actually playing this might have been a mistake, right? Because we want this landmark for Xerath's level up. I guess it doesn't matter. Okay, so now on the open attack we go level 3.
Shurimas, I have waited millennia to hear your cheers. Shurima is sand and sky, past and present.
We should be a lot better here though, right? Okay, he's at 6.
Shurima, your emperor.
There's a lot of reason to play landmarks here because we are ascending.
Blessed leader walks among us!
Woohoo!
Destiny calls.
Woohoo! Beautiful. Yeah, I'm down for that. Wait, does... When this counts down, Xerath will shoot? Oh my god. That's so cool. I completely forgot about that, but Xerath just instantly shoots him for 5 damage now because the Sun Disc is gone. Alright, movie time. And this felt really consistent. I didn't really do anything special. Clearly, our Shuriman cars were just faster. Right? There were a few really small plays that I could have done better, though, this game. This, for example, I could have played that after the Ascension from Azir to potentially find the Ascendant's Rise. Small stuff. Isn't this gorgeous?
Sedition.
I mean, this pops, and Azir dies.
You dare.
I don't think there's a way for us to clear opponent's board to let Xerath keep shooting, because he did change. Now, every time a landmark pops, you shoot 5 or a round start. So if we can remove...
If I stumble, I have the earth to catch me.
Your Emperor commands.
He's not leveled. So is this lethal?
The sun disc's light leads
I think this is lethal, right? We kill this, Taliyah gets shot. This procs, this gets shot. And then finally 5 damage to the Nexus from the round start. Xerath shoots here, or Taliyah, whatever. This procs, shooting here, round start. Let's do even more damage. Gotta enjoy it. Alright, here we go. Pop, pop! The only thing... Well, one of the other things they need to change is give Xerath actual animations. Because that was pathetic. It's 5 damage, just come on. Michael Jackson? Okay. Oh, this is Burn, I think. I don't think I should keep Xerath. Being able to just play a blocker straight up feels so good. Jeez. I cannot think of a single thing that could have been better for Shurima. Like, people had the suggestion of making it cost 0, which would have been the same exact thing. But having it just be popped on the board just saves you in action, right?
Quick hands make quick work.
Come closer.
That was exactly the punish. I should have just played the Rock Hopper. Thing is, if I delayed this a turn, I could get value from Xerath. Right, we'll do that. We'll take 2 damage, I guess.
Balance in all things.
Yeah. Fine. It's not great, but yeah. Let's just block at least. I'll take another Rock Hopper. If opponent passes here, then, you know, this card did its job. I don't think I do want to play the Rock Hopper, right? If I get the Rock Hopper on the field here, and my opponent can't proc the Whirling Sands, then the Xerath is going to get so much value. And I think pings are going to be pretty good against this deck. Yeah, so... I mean, we can't block the cannon anyway, so... Maybe we should just play it. Alright, I need to minimize damage. This will proc on the Spiderling, but you know, whatever. This card is making the plays for opponent so awkward. I love it. First Seeker is a pretty good card. Also, I'm realizing now that I'm recording that the box in the back here that's gonna be opened in the LEGO stream is kind of like reflecting some of the light. I might have to find something for that. It's up slightly too high. Opponent just completely shook by this 5-2. Can't blame him. Alright. Play a card. This one gets sniped. Or this one? Is it random? I keep hearing rules about like going from left to right, but I never know actually. So opponent was just roping here. Not actually AFK. Okay, so we snipe one of these, and then next turn this one will snipe another one. And this one will get sniped too. No reason to attack here. Seems good. Opponent did get a lot of value from that, but you know, clearing the board like that. Pretty good. Can't complain. Okay. Okay. Here comes the Doombeast. Let's play this. We'll open attack next turn. Board space is just gonna continue being an issue. Alright. We'll swing with everything except... Oh.
Step lightly.
Yeah, that seems fine. I think we still need to keep Xerath alive somehow. It's probably gonna be recalled.
What's your hurry?
I think that's a mistake because this is now gonna get sniped by Xerath, right? Okay, getting rid of Doombeast is very good because I know this deck does some shenanigans with that card. Okay. We start with this. Man, board space. It's an issue. Wow. That is a level of respect I was not expecting.
We live in hallowed times.
No, I'll take that one. Okay. Could be worse, but I have no idea what this deck does if it's playing a mini-morph. It's not what I expected. How close are you? 6. Not close at all. Gotta be careful we don't get OTK'd, I guess. We're at 18 for Mono Shurima. 18 as Mono Shurima on turn 7 against a burn deck is not too bad. That's what I kind of love about this deck. The most expensive card in our deck right now is Xerath. We're just allowed to tech our deck with like super cheap board presence and control tools. And when we ascend, we're just pretty good.
Bask in the sunlight.
There's another Xerath. I don't think opponent's gonna attack here, but I do really want this on the board, so I might just replace this, honestly. But I kind of hope my opponent attacks, so he can just sack some stuff, get rid of their stuff. Can't really wait much longer.
It only awaited my return.
8. 8, 9. We attack, it goes to 10. We need 3 more. Xerath is leveled, though. Remember, open attacking next turn again.
Destiny, your emperor commands.
10.
Persistence is key.
Yeah, that's kind of bad for us. I'm pretty sure the only damage we've taken this game is from Doombeast. 2 Doombeasts. There's a third one coming. So you're leveled. I think the only thing we can really do here is just overwrite units. So we can level Azir. We have these two. Actually, it's probably this and this. I kind of want to keep this for the Xerath. Alright. Yeah, this is turning into a pretty interactive game here.
Waters, protect our prosperity.
Took 8 damage from Doombeast. Oh no, never mind. That's not true. We took 2 damage from them. I guess I should have played this first. To have a 1-4 instead of a 1-2.
Past and present.
Alright.
Witness glory eternal.
We're level 3, but will it matter against the army of Doombeasts? We'll see. Makes me wonder if I misplayed somewhere. Okay. I'm doing this out of precaution. Because now Xerath will remove this one, so there's not going to be any more recalls. There's only 1 Doombeast left in his deck, unless he found one from Stalking Shadows. I really don't think this matters. This thing is never gonna die. It's a 7-11 with spell shield. So Xerath will kill this.
Glorious sacrifice.
Oh. Doesn't do much. So we'll play this. I gotta say, it feels powerful to be able to do this. It actually feels a lot better than I expected. Just that one simple change of being able to put Sun Disc on the board to have a turn 1. Imagine if we didn't have that turn 1.
Every fighting manual.
His blessing is life, his anger
Oh.
death.
Round start rally. That doesn't do anything this turn. We have to play this next turn. That's almost really good. Is that another Minimorph? Double Minimorph in a burn deck like this? So...
Ultimate Tempest Strike.
I'm a little confused. But it is the one from Stalker Shadows, right? Yeah. We're at 6 HP, which is interesting. 6 HP. Oh my god, I gotta let that sink in.
Thunder.
What are you to a god?
Dissident!
This one is good.
Spears ready.
Still want to take 3 damage. He gets some of the marks, but doesn't really do much. I think. Maybe like another Electro Harpoon? What a weird deck. I feel like if you play against a deck with a single point of healing, you can't win with this. This is potentially like 5 damage to one of his units. Should be lethal on the open. If opponent plays a unit, the cannon gets sniped. That's really good because whatever unit my opponent plays, the cannon will always get hit before the Doombeast. Opponent literally cannot play a unit. Impossible.
They will pay for their insolence.
That does make me think. Maybe playing that Riley Arcane last turn was a mistake. I just didn't want any recall stuff to happen with this, really. Yeah, if we didn't do that, we'd have the Ready Arcane right now to use here. Does that have mattered? Alright, we're at 2 HP. I should have played something. Oh, cannon dies anyway.
Arise!
Damn, this with Xerath, when you can destroy a landmark, is really good. I don't want to play anything because next turn we're just gonna copy like the Azir or something or the Xerath and attack. Let's see if there's any burn damage. We either open attack and win, or we take 2 damage and lose. Okay, so you get shot. Let's see. Is there any burn damage? I can't think of anything that deals 2 directly to us. I think I'm missing something. We'll see. We beat burn at 2 HP. Mona Shurima's confirmed broken. Also, I have a 100% win rate so far. A good deck. Nasus Viego. Slower deck. We would keep the double endless. Let's keep this hand. Got fearsome blockers. Yeah, pretty good.
One is darkness to the unseen. For their hubris.
I mean, I want the emote more with this.
Look at this place.
Obviously. He needs to do the LeBlanc. Come on, reply with LeBlanc. That's How do you do that?
Gonna catch the sky.
Okay. I would love to get this on the board. Alright. Some very good trades here.
I will run you over.
Yeah, let's keep that alive another turn. If there was a Desert Naturalist, I would have considered sacking this. Okay. Probably a Valfeast or something. So we have mana for Xerath plus the Unraveled. Very powerful play.
I do this for her, for us.
I don't think so.
Nothing will stand in my way.
I will have to block this one. So that gets blocked. This gets pinged instead of the... Okay, that's strange that that interaction works like that. I would expect the Viego to get pinged first, but... Yeah. Okay. 2 out of 4.
Arda's gonna make a meal of them.
Fine. A bit awkward that all the pings are wasted like that, but... Again, fine. 5. I'll pass to keep Ancient Hourglass mana up.
Wrap 'em up tight.
Right, seems good. Oh, that's so good for us. Insanely good.
My name will echo through the ages. These players were
That's totally worth it. Another one? Alright.
We stand in the footprints of paths long trodden.
Oh, okay. I think this is just a turn where I pass, maybe. Direct level.
Unlimited power, mine to control.
No, I should kill this. It does help Viego level, but I have no choice. I have to go. So this means that next turn this will get pinged. Okay, now this will get pinged.
Bingo.
All these landmarks, okay. If we had a sync... This gets pinged. This gets pinged. No, this gets pinged then. Oh, I would have played that to level Viego.
You will serve.
14. That's really awkward.
Gently, gently.
Kinda feels like I'm dead.
Took it fair and square.
See the levels. Very awkward game. Alright, cool.
The Shadow Isles are just the beginning.
The Brahmi mode is always the best part. I'll play.
I've waited too long to be denied.
What could this deck be? Probably something Iceborne Legacy? On Poros? So... I don't know. I'm kind of tempted to keep this, because it potentially snipes Poros. Actually, no, that's pretty bad, because you're just gonna hit Braum, right? Alright. I think this is still bad. Braum honestly sounds like he's pretty good against this deck. Alright. Azir seems good here. A 1-5 can block some Poros.
Shurima, your emperor has returned.
Could be Poros snacks. Yeah. Alright, I still want to attack here though.
It is time.
Level him faster. So I am very happy to use a Desert Naturalist on one of these. Very, very happy. Azir summoning 1/1 soldiers. Xerath shooting 1 damage pings.
If it was important, they should have built it better.
Braum loves to eat those pings. So we do actually have pretty good blocks for everything here.
I'll drag you out of there if I have to.
Xerath is at 2. Could be a troll chant. Eh. Fine. Alright, so let's see. It's gotta be an open attack, I think.
I see something.
Yeah.
The order is given.
Honestly, I should attack with Azir. So we have another one. Yeah, attack with Azir would have been correct. He would have blocked this on the Azir. I think I was actually thinking of a deck like this too, but the Iceborne Legacy would go on the Mighty Poro every time. I personally disagree with this play, because the Mighty Poro keeping it alive and having it as a 6/6 is really powerful. Let's play.
Let me hear you call our Emperor's name!
Shurimans, I have waited millennia to hear your cheers.
Alright, I'll take this one because it's another ping for Xerath. Fine. Yeah, I'm not really that scared of Iceborne on this, honestly. At all. If it was on this, I'd be terrified. No, there we go. Double Iceborne, so we're in a rough spot here. Alright. Things are suddenly not looking too good. Alright, let's attack with everything here.
Greater things await. Arise.
We'll block the Azir, which is fine. Or to Xerath. Those blogs are intriguing. Huh. I think it's right at the arcane. I'm gonna shoot this on this. Never mind.
Beneath notice. Unlimited power. Mind to control.
Okay. 19. Man, this kind of sucks. Board space is once again just an issue. 13. He needs 2 damage to kill us. I have to play this. Okay, so if we had 1 more mana, we would actually be able to kill this, which is crazy to think about. Because it would be 4+3. Maybe if opponents develop?
Pain is nothing.
I have to kill this, right? Because this will pull and deal 2 damage. Painful. I don't have a choice. I'm dead if I don't do that. I get another turn this way. I was gonna say. That's a strange pull right there. Okay, let's see. If we do this, we get another champion. We might get another Xerath, which is another Rite of the Arcane. It's gotta be that, right? If we open attack, do we win? 3. I'm wasting a landmark here, but if I open attack, it might be close to lethal.
Destiny calls. It is time.
Opponent blocks the Xerath, obviously. Still -1. I think this is the only way out. Just do as much damage as possible. If there's a freeze, though, it's... Mighty Shurima does it all. Smork? No problem. Broken cart? No problem. Board control? No problem.